Well, a new state commission report confirms what our KARE 11 investigative team has been uncovering for years. Minnesota's Medicaid system was wide open to abuse that could end up costing taxpayers billions of dollars. Investigative reporter AJ Legault joins us now with an update. AJ?
Yeah, Julie, in the wake of our housing hustle investigation, the state commissioned a vulnerability assessment. The early findings are in widespread weaknesses, care that may have never been delivered, and taxpayers likely owed massive refunds.
Bad actors billing for phantom services, ripping off taxpayers while lining their own pockets. That's what KARE 11's investigations exposed.
That you're billing thousands of dollars for work that's not being done.
As the scope of the fraud grew, the state hired the data analytics company Optum to launch a prepayment review. The company analyzed claims for about 20% of Minnesota's Medicaid billing over nearly 4 years across 14 high-risk programs. Now, the first report is out, and the findings are explosive. Taxpayers owed $52 million in what are labeled direct recoveries, meaning there are clear policy violations, and the state should try to claw that money back. But the larger concern may be what weak state rules allowed. Optum estimates $1.7 billion in potential improper payments tied to vague rules and policy loopholes. During an online press conference, I asked John Connolly, the state's Medicaid director, about this.
As if Optum could find this in 90 days, why was the agency not spotting some of these vulnerabilities over a period of years?
We did not have tools, I think, up to the task of responding to the increasingly complex fraud schemes that we have been grappling with, particularly in the last year or so.
When scrutiny finally intensified last year following KARE's reporting, which resulted in federal raids and fraud charges, the impact was immediate. The report finds in just one quarter, Medicaid spending across these 14 programs dropped nearly 30%, a $165 million reduction, showing how much questionable billing disappeared once oversight increased.
Our goal is to win back trust by making Minnesota a national leader in program integrity.
In a nutshell, the warning signs were there, the safeguards were not. DHS says the state is at a turning point and dedicated to hardening systems against bad actors, minimizing risk, and aggressively investigating suspected fraud. The review process continues with recommendations for legislative and policy fixes still to come.